Hey besties, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lara Savage. In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys 12 things I learned from my first pop-up. Now, in my previous video, you guys would have seen the pop-up that I went for Lara Savage Creations. I went to sell my brand and like outfits. So basically what Lara Savage Creations offers. If you've not seen it, I'm going to put the prep vlog and the setup itself down below so you guys can go check it out. But right now, let's get into this amazing video. So guys, the first thing you need to know about pop-ups are that they are expensive, especially if you are just, starting your first pop-up. You're going to have to spend money on so many things for your like initial stand and everything. So I'm going to use myself as an example. So the first thing I had to buy was a rack. And because I was on a budget, I had to get a good rack for the price that I could afford. So I also had to DIY so many things myself. I already knew I was handy with some things, so I decided to like use the opportunity to create some things myself, just like my scrunchy board. I even have a tutorial that I'm going to put out on the channel of how I made the scrunchy board, but I also made another one which I'm going to show you guys right here, like what it looks like right now. But I didn't film this particular one, but the other one I filmed it because at the time I had the like luxury of time to film myself making it, film myself doing the process and everything. So I filmed that. I also have a trifold board that I DIY'd. So in my prep video, I showed you guys how I finished it up. Though I didn't start the trifold board tutorial from scratch, but I showed you guys how I finished it. And right here, I'm going to show you guys what it looked like at my booth basically, so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. I also bought a spinning wheel, and you have to have money for data to actually watch videos of other people that have done pop-ups, so learn from them, because you don't want to, no man is an island. You need to like learn from other people to know about their experience and learn from them. Then also you need money for your vendor booth fee. Guys, I won't lie to you, vendor booths are not cheap, except you're like going for one like the one I went for, which was for my church and it was subsidized. But if you're going for a real pop-up, get ready to actually like spend money. I also heard in America booths can go as high as $300, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot. So you need to be able to afford these things because they are not cheap. You need to be able to like invest your money knowing you're going to get returns. So pop-ups are actually really expensive. Now let's move to number 2. So the next point is you have to actually research on the pop-up you are attending. Is it a big event? Is it a small event? Is it somewhere that rich people come to? Is it somewhere that everyday people come to? So that you can know how to price your products. So if you go there blindly and you feel like, oh, it's rich people that are here, but it's actually everyday people that are looking for affordable things to buy, you will not sell. That's just the honest truth. Or you would have to still reduce your price to the everyday person's price. So always research on the event you are going to do your pop-up at before attending it. The next point is prep your inventory in advance. So by this, I mean always make sure that you have a lot of inventory that you're going to use for the event, for your pop-up, way in advance. So now I'm preparing for another pop-up right now. And if you look at my mannequin right there, what I hung there are the scrunchies. So I'm at the second to the last stage where I need to put my elastics in them. So those are 52 scrunchies right there. They're going to become 52 scrunchies. So I'm already working on them against the time I'm going to go for the next pop-up. So that's just 52. I'm still going to do more because I need about 100 or 200. So that's just 52. And I need to make sure I have a lot ready. So always prepare in advance. Always make sure you have your inventory ready, have your stock ready for that day basically. Always give yourself that ample time to get your products ready. The next point is invest in quality materials. So we know pop-ups are expensive, right? We've already established that. But you need to have quality things. Now, because it's expensive does not mean you should buy cheap things that are not good. So always invest in good things, quality things. that will last you a long time, because you're going to be using this for like different pop-ups, more pop-ups, and you don't want to keep buying the same thing over and over and over again. So it's not going to be a cycle. And even if you are DIYing anything, always make sure you are using quality materials to DIY these things. Quality boards, quality wood, quality whatever you're using, make sure it's quality so that it will last you a long time. So the next point is make your brand easy to recognize. So by this I mean your brand name, always make sure it's boldly written on top of your booth or where people can see it basically. Make sure your table setup is attracting people a lot, and then always have your QR code on your table so that people can scan it and check you out on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. And I would advise you to use your if you know about Linktree that helps you put all your links in one link, I would advise you to do that so that when people scan it, they can choose what they want to like connect with you from. If they want your YouTube tutorials, they'll be able to see it right there. If they want Instagram, TikTok, everything is already there, so they can easily go there and follow you, subscribe to you, become a part of your community. So always use that link for your QR code so that people can easily like reach you. And also with regards to the banner name, I DIY'd that with my thermal printer, my mini thermal printer, and it's turned out fabulous. In my prep video, I showed you guys how I did it, like how I printed it out, the process I used in creating a banner with my mini printer, and it worked for me. Moving on to the next point. The next point is know your brand's identity. Like, what's your why basically? Why do you want people to buy from you? Why do you think your brand is better than the next booth beside you, even if you're selling the same things? For instance, at Lara Savage Creations, we make convertible clothing, clothes that you can wear in multiple ways. All our pieces can be styled in multiple ways, and that's like my brand identity. I love sustainable fashion, and that's where my passion comes from. It stems from sustainable fashion, which is why it's easy for me to talk about Lara Savage Creations to anybody. Anybody that asks me a question right now about Lara Savage Creations, I will just start talking with so much passion and, you know, always know why you started your brand, why you think you're better, and it will always stand out in the crowd. The next one is stand out visually at your booth. Have something that attracts people. For instance, I have a spinning wheel that I got from Temu. It was really, really attracting. People wanted to spin it, and I was like, you have to make a purchase. Like, even if you spin it and you get 10% off for maybe you spend 10,000 naira, you have to still spend that 10,000 naira to get that 10% off. And they're like, oh. And I'm like, where do you want to get the discount from if you don't buy anything? So buy something from me, spin the wheel. You can spin before or after, it's up to you. But that particular spinning wheel cost a lot of amazing people to come to my booth to spin. And then I have a trifold board where I put my product cards. Guys, it was chef's kiss. I love that I had it. People could see visually what I offered, from the convertible kaftan, the drawstring kaftan, to the Jalu wrap pants, to like everything, the cape top, the heart tote bag. They could see it visually. I also have a tablecloth that is Ankara, and it's very, very pretty. Like, it's green, it fits my brand, it's beautiful. Now the next one is pack smart. Don't pack too much, don't overpack, don't underpack as well. So by this I mean, if you're going for a small event, you know, probably maybe you've made your research and people don't like flood the event, you can carry like a normal standard amount of things. But if you know that the event you are going for is an event that a lot of people, that is always packed, you have to overpack so you don't run out of like a bestseller. So imagine my drawstring kaftans are a bestseller. I would make sure I pack a lot of it so that when the ones on the rack are done, I can easily replace them, or have some that I'm folding on the table that will like attract people as well. Or, you know, if you put it on the table, you can tell people, oh, I have them in these designs as well. If you want to come and check them out, like, make sure those events are not short of your bestsellers, of your products. Carry enough. carry enough. That's why I want to make a lot of scrunchies as well. Yeah, so don't underpack, don't overpack. Pack based on what the event you're going for is. Pack based on the type of people that are coming for this particular event. So the next one is make your prices and offers very clear. For instance, in my case, I have a price list board that I made for my products. So with this price list board, you can change your pricing, do whatever you want with it, but make sure people can actually see what it looks like so that they can actually know your prices, your offers. If you are doing a two-in-one special, if you are doing a buy one get one free, let it be clearly stated. Let them see it and know that that's what you are offering basically for your prices. For instance, mine, I wrote prices valid only today. So they know that this is not the price that is on the website or online. So they know it's just today that they are getting this particular prices. And that would actually help you. It will not let people keep asking you, oh, how much is this, how much is this, how much is this. Once they see the price list, they will know that, okay, this is this price, this is this price. So always make sure your prices are clearly stated. Next up, don't compare yourself to other vendors. Don't compare yourself to the customers that are flowing in their booth. Don't compare yourself to their followers. You don't know who bought their Instagram page. Trust me. You don't know who bought their YouTube channel. People buy YouTube channels and you think, oh, they grew it to 100,000 subscribers. They did not. So do not compare yourself. Don't compare your prices to their own prices. They know why they put their prices at that price. You know why you put your prices at your own price. So don't compare yourself at all. Be happy for them, even if a lot of people are coming to their booth. Tap into their customers basically and be yourself. Be yourself, and your own customers who are true to you would come to you. Besides, we're all on different levels. We have different budgets. Like me, I'm on a budget. I can't be comparing myself to someone that has $1 million budget. So let's be for real. So yeah, don't compare yourself to anybody. So the next point is stick to your pricing. Now, I was chatting with ChatGPT recently, and it started listing out everything that I should look at, that why I price my products the way I price them. So it listed out everything for me. I'm going to put it right here so you guys can also see it, like my time, my labor, my logistics to the market to get the fabric back home. That's something people hardly like add to their money. Like so many things. I was like, wow, this is true, this is true. Your packaging, your labels, man, a lot of things. So stick to your pricing. If someone is pricing your product and it doesn't work for you, don't take it. If they want to pre-order something and you actually don't know the price that it would cost for you to make it, tell them, oh, please give me, you know, a day or two to go to the market to do my research, and I'll tell you what the price is. Then, everybody will be all right. Not that you now say a lower price and to now not work for you. You now start going back to the same customer and say, oh, this price is not going to work, blah, blah, blah. And no, no, always stick to your own price, stick to what you know works best for you, and everything will be fine. Everything will work for you. Finally, we have be open-minded to customer feedback. Now, this one is personal to me because I actually learned something on that pop-up day. So before, I wanted my heart tote bags to be just like without a closure. So, a tote bag, normally tote bags don't have closures. So I wanted it to be that way. But a customer now bought it. Then she was like, can I help her add a closure? So I was like, oh, a press button, something like this. So this is what it looks like. So those iron press buttons, I was like, okay, I'm going to add that actually, that it makes sense. So when I added it for her, I was like, I'm gonna add it for everything. So I decided to add it for every single hard tote bag I had in stock. So inside I added the press buttons. Outside I added a cute button that's just for design purposes because it's a reversible hard tote bag. So this is a reversible hard tote bag. You can use the plain side, you can use the Ankara side. So this is what it looks like. But if you're using this plain side, it won't be able to close on the inside. So that's the whole idea basically. Then if you're using the Ankara side, it will be able to close with the press button. So this pink one as well, you can see the cute button that is there. And then this is the plain side, and this is the Ankara side. Very, very cute. So this is the press button as well. So yes, guys, that's what I have for this amazing video. I hope you guys learned a lot from this. I'm going to be sharing my journey, my pop-up journey, my pop-up series, and I hope you guys follow me on this amazing journey. I'd love to take you along with me in this amazing new stage of my business. So, as an entrepreneur, I want you guys to follow me on this journey and see what is in store for Lara Savage Creations. And that's all I have for this video. Do have yourself a wonderful morning, noon, or night wherever you are. It's still your favorite content creator and fashion entrepreneur, Lara Savage, signing out.